Hey everyone, it's Robert Watson coming at you with just a quick video. I received a message the other day after my Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them video um, from a YouTuber that wanted me to sort of make a top 5 list of who I think should play Newt Scamander in the movie. So I've given it some thought, and I thought, that's actually kind of a neat idea for a video. And so over the past few days, I've just been sort of thinking about who I think would play an amazing Newt Scamander. So I do have my top five list, and so here it is. I guess I'll start with number five. In my number five spot, I've put Nicholas Hoult. Um, I don't know. He's sort of at the bottom of my list just because I've only really seen him in a couple movies that, in my opinion, he was okay in. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a good actor, but I don't think he's really got the spark that I think we need for a Harry Potter slash Hogwarts slash Harry Potter universe movie. I don't think he's got that sort of magical spark with him. Don't get me wrong, he's as I said, he's a great actor. A great actor. I really really liked Warm Bodies, but everything else I've seen him in, it's just kind of like mediocre. No offense to him or anything. Just not my favorite actor. Next on my list is Bradley James, who, for those of you who don't know, he played Arthur in the show Merlin. I loved that show. Personally, I didn't really like Arthur as a character, or I didn't like Bradley James as Arthur. I thought he was a great character and everything, but just something about his delivery wasn't my favorite thing. But I think he does actually have the talent that we need behind Newt Scamander. He does have a fairly large fan base, so that would bring people who don't like Harry Potter but do like Merlin into the fan base, or into the Harry Potter universe at least, I think. But you know, so that's my number four spot. Number three is James McAvoy. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Um, he plays Professor Xavier in the X-Men First Class films and like the X-Men Days of Future Past films. So he plays the young Professor Xavier. Um, I think he's a really, really. I think he's a. Sorry, guys. It's like 4 in the morning now, and I'm trying to record. I think he's a really, really good choice to put as Newt Scamander, because I mean, he's proven himself as an amazing actor in the X-Men movies. I personally loved him when he was what's his name? The guy from Narnia. I can't remember. Mr. Tumnus. That's it. Mr. Tumnus. I loved seeing him as Mr. Tumnus in the Chronicles of Narnia film. And I thought he was a really, really brilliant actor in that. So I think he's proven himself to be quite the talent. But as I said, he's still my number three. I have two more people that I think would play amazing Newts. So number two spot, we have Colin Morgan, who, for those of you who don't know, played Merlin in the show Merlin. He acted alongside Bradley James, and I don't know. I really like the idea of him playing Newt Scamander. Obviously, nothing's set in stone yet, but I think that he would be a good one for BBC, for Warner Brothers to sort of look into, because Colin Morgan hasn't really done a lot since Merlin ended, and I think this would be another good comeback show or comeback role for him to take part in. Now, one thing that, of course, we have to take into consideration is he tired of being a wizard? I mean, he played Merlin for 5 seasons, for 5 series, and that's a lot of time to be a wizard. I mean, is he tired of it, or do you think he'd still come back to it? I don't know, but either way, he's got a fairly similar facial structure to Newt Scamander in the photos. Well, at least one of the photos. Maybe not exact, but I mean, I think you could see it. And yeah, so my number one spot goes to Mr. Arthur Darvill. Played Rory Williams in Doctor Who. Now, literally, as soon as I heard they were making the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find the movie, Arthur came to mind. I was like, he has to be it. Um, I know a lot of people, for some reason, jumped to thinking, Benedict Cumberbatch and Matt Smith and David Tennant. But you know, they've already got their big roles. They've already got these huge, awesome fan bases. I mean, don't get me wrong, Rory was an awesome character, but he doesn't have the exact same fan base that the Doctor does, that Amy does. He's got he's got some fan base. There's always gonna be lovers of the Last Centurion, but I think this would be a great role for him to show that he's not just Rory Williams. He's not just that, big nosed, uh, you know, you know, he's kind of the companion's companion in Doctor Who, and I always felt that way. I was like, wow, Rory isn't getting the amount of love that he should. I mean, heck, they kill him so many times. It's just like, wow, they really don't like him. But I think this would be a great role for him to be in. I mean, I haven't seen him in much since, so I don't know. Maybe they could consider him. So yeah, that is my top five of who I think should be in the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them film. Um, Give me your thoughts down below. It'll be really, really great to hear from you guys to see what you guys have to say. Um, yeah, that's all I have to say, and I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.